Hey everyone, welcome back to the Stronger Than Autoimmune podcast. This is from Boardroom to Breakroom edition. I'm Desiree, and I'm so glad you're here with me today. So, let's talk about something that I know stresses every woman out, or everybody out: meal prep. Whether you're single, you have a partner, you have a family, it's a big deal. So, I'm not talking about we're going to go back to the 2000s, listen to Destiny's Child, and start stacking on Tupperware like we are Top Chef. No, 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 no. We don't do that anymore. No, we don't have time for that anymore, honestly. And we don't need to do it that way. And that's what I'm sharing today. This is a real person's schedule, real schedule. No fancy gadgets, I promise you. Y- You won't even want to try to Pinterest it. I know it, I don't believe in everything being Pinterest perfect because life is not like that. Real people, real women, real schedules. So let's get to it. So why does traditional meal prep fail so many people or busy women? It's because it's just too much. Taking off half a day, a whole Sunday of chopping, measuring, proportioning everything into containers. It might look great on Instagram and how other people do it. Maybe some people want to do that. The real lives of autoimmune disease or the real housewives, professional women lives of autoimmune disease, juggling deadlines, family, autoimmune health challenges, and careers, dealing with flares or inflammation. The last thing you need to do is spend all day long like it's a kitchen marathon. No, what we are going to focus on is colorful, nutrient dense options that are gentle on your system, whole ingredients, no processed foods, nothing that will trigger inflammation. How do you do that? I gotcha. Okay, here is a 15-minute Sunday prep system. You just need three parts. Keep it simple, people. Number one, protein. This could be canned wild caught salmon, tuna, pre-cooked chicken, or turkey store chicken. Deli slices that are clean. So here's one. Find sardines if you like it. Any type of protein that you like, that it's easy, it's already prepped, it takes very few minutes, and that you know you will not flare to it. Number two, you need veggies. So that could be baby spinach, arugula, cucumbers, zucchini, sliced apples. Yes, I know I said veggies, but if you enjoy fruit more, focus on colorful, nutrient dense options that are gentle on your system and packed with vitamins that help fight inflammation. If you don't know what those are, we could talk later about that. We could figure that out together. I'm here to help you. Number three, healthy fats: avocado, olive oil, handful of pumpkin seeds, nuts. These add essential omega 3s and minerals for joint health and overall balance. That's it. Voila, your meal is done. You can get sliced pre-cut carrots. You can get, like I said, canned meats. You can drizzle olive oil on top of your meats. You can cut up an avocado. Work with what you got. You know the foods that you enjoy. Think of easy versions. Okay, sometimes it's okay. Let's start again. I know, being a busy person, you don't need another huge recipe. And sometimes it's hard to think of what works for you. So I do have three recipes that are grab and go. that my clients love. They're designed to be autoimmune friendly. Now, let me give you 3 grab and go combinations that I personally use because I know with brain fog, you don't even try to think about, okay, what do I like? Do I have that? Maybe it's just easier that I give you some combinations that work. Are no cook assembles using pantry staples. Wait, using pantry staples or pre-prepped items for zero kitchen hassle. Combination number 1, tuna avocado boats. Drain a can of wild caught tuna, mash it with half an avocado, dice a cucumber, squeeze some lemon, as much as you want, drizzle olive oil, and then scoop it into the other avocado half. A lot of omega-3s, healthy fats, and you have your vegetable. Very easy. You don't even have to scoop it into the other half if you don't want to. Just put it in a Tupperware. Try to use glass or stainless steel. You don't need to heat this up. It's fine as is. You can take it with you. Combination number 2, chicken veggie lettuce wraps. You don't even have to shred chicken or cook it. Just buy it in a can. They come just like these in a can. And you can layer your chicken on top of the lettuce. You can put baby spinach, some carrot sticks, and drizzle olive oil. And that's it. You could wrap it with a toothpick and you're done. To combination number 3, prosciutto apple salad cups. Oh, these are so tasty because you have the more savory with the sweet mixture. So tear slices of prosciutto into cups and then add sliced apples with a handful of arugula and pumpkin seeds, and then finish off with olive oil. If you don't have pumpkin seeds, that's okay. You have the olive oil and then put some sea salt on top. Voila, you are done. And enjoy. This combination is so lovely because it has antioxidants from the olive oils, from the apples, and it's just really tasty and you feel fancy eating it. I'm giving you some lunches. These obviously can work as dinners, but if you take a dinner and it has to be heated up, one thing I found to be hard is heating up veggies because there's a smell that lingers. We all know what it is, and it's hard to get it out of the break room. And everybody looks at you side eye. Okay, we don't need that. So, one thing that does help is a silicone microwave steamer to reheat your veggies. It's practical, it's easy. Before we get into action steps and challenges this week, let's talk about another easy recipe. This easy recipe only takes 5 minutes. And you're thinking, nothing takes just 5 minutes. Trust me. Trust me, you will love this. Okay. It's called the 5-minute anti-inflammatory bowl. It requires zero cooking. Zero. And it's designed to avoid autoimmune triggers using simple anti-inflammatory ingredients: wild caught salmon, leafy greens, and healthy fats. The 3 combinations I talked about, right? Your protein, your vegetable, and a fat. Here's what you need is cooked chicken or turkey. And we talked about making things simple. Get it in a can or in a box, whatever. It's already prepared. A handful of spinach that comes in a bag, arugula, kale, whatever is you find your favorite nutrient dense greens. Half an avocado, and I do this because I squeeze my avocado out after it's cut, and a sprinkle of pumpkin seeds if you want, or there's any type of seed that you enjoy that it's right there for you. And you drizzle a little bit of olive oil with some lemon for vitamin C or flavor, and then a pinch of sea salt And that's it. You literally just dump it all into a bowl. You can mash avocado, leave it as slices. Like I said, I do this, so it's already kind of mashed. And I just kind of pick at it with my fork. I add my own combination of a little bit of lettuce, a little bit of chicken or turkey with some pumpkin seeds and some sea salt, and it's perfect. So don't make things more complicated than you don't need to. Like I said, we don't need to be top chef in our kitchen. We don't have time for that anymore. And the good thing is that this recipe, it could work when for lunch, it could work for dinner. I mean, it's very savory. It's very satisfying because of all the fats. You've got your protein. We don't need to add chaos into our day. So there we go. There's that free, fun recipe that I told you takes only 5 minutes. Of course, you probably have to buy everything, but probably another episode for that. We'll talk about that. Okay. Now to action steps. Plan just 1 week using this formula I gave you: one protein, one veggie, one healthy fat. That's it. Don't overthink it. If you're not trying to prep for the next month, choose anti-inflammatory foods that you enjoy that will not trigger you into flare. Or you could pick 3 of those combinations I shared, rotate them throughout the week. And I want you to notice the mental energy that you will have. This will help you so you're not standing in front of the refrigerator thinking, do I really want leftovers from last night? Or what am I going to take that it's quick and easy? Here's what I want you to remember. Meal prep is not about perfection. It's about preparation. It is setting yourself up so you show up your best in all areas in your life, autoimmune and all. I'm trying to give you practical things because I know not everybody feels, everybody's at different levels of feeling good. And then when you have a stressful day or a stressful week or a stressful month, or you're still trying to figure out what is going on with your body, you don't have time to be doing a kitchen marathon. Okay, this week's challenge. I want you to think back in 2005 or maybe earlier. Who knows where you were at in this moment? But if you're a little bit older, you know about mixtapes or making your own CDs, or maybe you do it now with Spotify. You make your own mix. And when you're trying to make your own mix, you're not putting every good song on there. You put like the favorites, the ones that really rock you out, the ones that make you feel good. I want you to do that this week. I want you to stop guessing, especially stop guessing yourself on what exactly you enjoy and what works for you. I want you to choose those good foods that you really enjoy that are anti-inflammatory and keep your body balanced and put them on repeat. No reason to, like I said, second guess yourself. Just keep it simple. Your energy is precious, as we talked about before. We only have so many spoons. So we need to make things efficient. We need to put our energy towards things that we actually love and enjoy, our family, our friends, instead of into meal prep. Unless you enjoy doing that, which I don't. All right. So time and energy, we know, are the biggest resources for autoimmune warriors. So I want you to think of prepping your meals like the perfect 2000s, 90s mixtape. Okay. Okay. Well, that is a wrap on today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it and you got some good tips, because this is what I'm about. I'm about giving real busy women tweaks and easy things that could fit into their life. I'm putting together a download. If you enjoy more cooked foods, which warms your soul and just makes you feel more nourished instead of cold foods, I totally get you. And that's why I'm putting this together. We're going to work it to where you're utilizing your time the best. Again, we do not need to be Julia Childs. We just need to enjoy our food that does not cause us a flare or stress us out. Next Monday, we're going to be diving into movement. And we're not talking about endless cardio sessions. We're not talking about crazy gym memberships, routines. Obviously, our bodies can't do that, but we need to move. We need to support it. How do we do that? You'll find out next Monday. Thank you for tuning in to the Stronger Than Autoimmune podcast from Boardroom to Breakroom. If you're needing extra support, I am an autoimmune coach. I do have 5 autoimmune diseases. I know a little bit of what works and what doesn't. So if you need that extra support, I'm here. Or if you just want to give a comment or have a question, you can do that too. Let me know how I can support you. Bye, guys.